Okay. Beta. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that. What's it up, baby? Y'all they know Big Boss Hog, Boss Dog, Cake Poke through the dough. It'll talk this boxing. I'm in that truck today. It's raining down here in this Texas. I said, man, let me get my pickup truck, man. You know, I'm in my old school today. So, you know, I said, hey, let me come down 288 real quick in the old school. Like I said, I don't know if I said this, but before I get in my soliloquy, remember tough times don't last, good people do. Don't off yourself. Call that mental health hotline, remember you matter. Peep game, 84's on West Wayne. I feel bad for Jaron Ennis. Let's discuss it. Right? And excuse the audio quality. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my truck. So, you know, the audio quality gonna be a little crazy. But all I'm saying is this. I feel bad for Jaron Ennis. Here's why. Jaron Ennis wants to fight the best fights. Right? He want to fight the best fighters. He been wanting to fight the best guys. He been wanting to fight the Errol Spencers, the Terrence Crawfords, the Virgil Ortiz, the Conor Benns. He been wanting to fight him, and he can't get these fights. Right? Eddie Hearn promised him big fights. Right? And so far, right, that could change. But so far, Eddie Hearn hasn't delivered. Right? So, what does Jaron Ennis do from here? Now, like I said, I don't know the ramifications of his deal with Eddie Hearn. I gotta do research, and I'm gonna make a video about that. But if it's a 3-fight deal, or 4-fight deal, 5-fight deal, from Boots, I look to get out this deal. That's what I do. Or talk to Eddie and be like, look, we can switch this to a partnership thing, but I gotta bet on myself right now. Boots is 27 years old. You don't want to get in a situation like Terrence Crawford, where you're 37 years old, trying to all of a sudden now make big fights. Right? You don't want to do that. You don't want to waste your prime years and get ran into the ground by Eddie Hearn. Right? Now, the reason why I feel bad, like I said, is because Boots can't get these fights. Right? Now, a lot of y'all may say, oh, PBC couldn't get him the fights either. Jaron Ennis was never signed to Premier Boxing Champions. He was signed, I won't say he was signed. He was signed to Cameron Duncan, right? And his boxing company. But he had a partnership deal with Showtime. He liked Steven Espinosa, so they were working together, right? And creating fights. And it was doing good for him. He was fighting on Gervonta Tank Davis undercards. He was doing a lot of good stuff to help grow his brand. You get what I mean? And it's about growing the brand. The bigger your brand gets, the bigger the fights you can get. And I feel like his brand is taking a hit because Eddie Hearn is making him look foolish. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is this. You sending offers to Mario Barrios, Stanionis, and they like, man, what type of offer is this? This is a low ball offer, right? Especially for unification, right? And this is a guy, Eddie Hearn, who has ties to Turkey Al-Sheikh, right? So if you got ties to Turkey Al-Sheikh, why are low ball offers being sent out? Brian Norman, low ball offer getting sent out. You know what I'm saying? I understand the argument about, hey, that'd be the most money he ever made and blah, 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 but it's unification. It's a unification. It does well for both fighters. You know what I'm saying? It does well for both of them. So if it's a unification, you have to pay a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And that's just all they saying. They just wanted them to pay a little bit more. Hey, he's going. Brian Norman is the one taking all the risk. He's going to Philly to fight Boots in Philly, right? He's going on another network. You know, if that fight was made, he would have been going to another network to fight. He taking all the risk. Boots ain't really taking no risk. Boots comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, if that fight was to get made, that would have, you know. But even then, in hindsight, I mean, looking at it, it's like it wouldn't have did nothing for Boots anyway, because, or his brand, because he's fighting in his hometown, who already supports him, right? His home state, his hometown, his home state, they already support him. How does that grow your brand? How do you bring the casual fan into supporting Jaron Boots Ennis? You get what I mean? Into watching him. You get what I mean? And that's what I'm saying when I say I feel bad for Boots, because his brand is going to get ran into the ground under Eddie Hearn. That's why I question him signing with Eddie Hearn, because I'm like, how do you sign with a guy who's unproven in marketing American black fighters? He don't know what he doing, bro. And I know what some people gonna say, oh, Anthony Joshua ain't from America, he from the UK. It's two different markets. The UK fans support their fighters better than American fans. They're more loyal to their fighters than American fans. That's real talk. Anthony Joshua could lose a fight. He's still gonna have the UK fans supporting him. Because they're more loyal and they understand. They appreciate him taking the risk. Whereas American fans, you take a loss, they throw you in the trash. You are no longer relevant. So this is what I'm saying. And it's not like Boots is Errol. It's not like Boots is Terrence Crawford. Like, it's one of those situations where it's like he's in a situation where it's like a lose-lose situation right now. You know? In my opinion. And like I said, I like Boots. Pause. I think Boots is a great talent. I feel like his talent is being wasted away, though, being under Eddie Hearn. You get what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I feel like his talent is being wasted being under Eddie Hearn. You know, I would love to see Boots, you know, represent himself and be able to work with multiple companies. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he's in a situation to where there's no growth for him. You know what I mean? This dude should be a mega star, bro. Boots should be a mega star. Just with his skill set. You know what I mean? His skill set, his IQ, you know what I mean? He should be a mega star. He should be like up there with Tank. Just off his skill set alone. But he made a decision to sign with Eddie Hearn. I don't know what his reason was for, you know? I mean, at first he said, hey, I'm going to be fighting more often, right? I want to fight more. Okay, cool. You want to fight more, you know? But then it's like, oh, I want to be undisputed. You're not going to get undisputed being under Eddie Hearn, bro. Eddie Hearn don't work well with other companies, right? He burned a lot of bridges. Came here talking reckless, talking about everybody promotional company, when he needs to just come into the market and worry about his own promotional company. He came in America talking about PBC this, PBC trash, this, that, and the third. Talked about Top Rank, talked about Golden Boy, you know? It's like, and I get it. You want to market your own stuff, but just market your own stuff. Like, this is the same thing. I market my own channel, but you never hear me talk down on no other channels. When I came into this boxing game, I never talked down on no other channels. I still don't. It's channels that I didn't help. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mean help like, I created their channel. Like, I just co-signed their channel. And, you know? But now once that I come into this YouTube game and I'm like, man, if everybody, boss out boxing, if this channel, they ain't doing what I'm doing. Like, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real talk. I don't care, bro. Like, I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I'm a man. I stand on my 10. Second of all, I'm from Houston. I'm from old school Houston. Old school Houston, you don't worry about what nobody else doing. I'm on my own business, stay in my own lane. You keep doing what you do, and I do my own thing. That's what it is, bro. I ain't with this new Houston with all these new people trying to move here. I'm from old school Houston. I'm a pure Houstonian. You know what I'm talking about? I'm from the screwed up. You know, I'm from that era. You know, you don't worry about what nobody else doing. You know, I'm cool with what I'm doing. You know, that's why, like, when I hear other channels, they be talking crazy. I don't respond to them, bro. I ain't finna do all that. You know, kind of what PBC doing Eddie Hearn. They don't respond to that, man. You know, they're like, man, whatever, bro. Al Hammond don't say nothing. Everybody be talking down on that man. He don't care. He like, that's my mindset. Oh, all right. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, because apparently I'm doing something good, right? The fact that you need to talk about me. So Boots, I feel bad for him, man. Eddie Hearn don't know what he doing. I'm telling y'all this. I'm not telling you this because I'm hating on Boots. No, nobody hating on Boots. Boots is a great fighter. I just don't understand the assignment, bro. I don't get why you with Eddie Hearn. I don't get it. It's not registering with me, bro. It's like how you signed with him, and he has a track record of not promoting any fighter, not only black fighters, any fighter. Well, I don't get it. It's not registering with me. And now you're seeing that it's not beneficial. Boots potentially, if he don't fight Karen, which I'm getting the vibe that he don't want to fight Karen, he gonna have to drop his belt. And if he drop his belt, he gonna have to either move up. Cause how you gonna stay at 147? You know, if you don't fight Karen and drop your belt and then stay at 47, it's like you might as well should have just fought Karen. You know what I'm saying? So he's in a situation where he's being forced to either fight Karen again, a fighter he, you know, it wasn't his best performance, but he dominated him. You know what I'm saying? Or drop the belt. Then Karen's promoter won the purse bid. It's like, I think by 250,000 or something like that. So like, you lost the purse bid. You gotta fight a guy you don't want to fight, right? You couldn't get the Brian Norman fight over the hill. It's a lot going on, bro. It's messy. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. If you really wanted this fight, and I'm not talking about Boots, I'm talking about Eddie Hearn. Hey, go talk to Turkey. Hey, bro, look, chunk this man a little bit more bread so we can make this fight happen for Boots. You gonna pull out all the stops for your fighter. That's what I mean. Right? So now Brian Norman's in a precarious situation. Why? Why you say that? Yeah, he's finna go fight under Keyshawn Davis undercard in Virginia. But it's rumored that he potentially gonna get a Teofimo Lopez fight. Right? I don't do rumors, but if it is true, he's in a better situation. Why? He's getting in there fighting a name. He fighting a name. You know what I'm saying? He fighting Teofimo. Now, granted, Teofimo Lopez moving up for 140, but he fighting a name. And that's a good scrap. It might be an entertaining fight based off the style matchup. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just a message. I'm not sitting here saying Boots, you know, can't come out of the situation. I'm not sitting there saying Eddie Hearn won't figure it out. I'm saying as of right now, it's a messy situation. Eddie Hearn don't know what he's doing. That's what I'm saying. As of right now, September 4th, Eddie Hearn don't know what he's doing, bro. He don't know how to market a fighter. He pulling out all these antics and doing all this stuff, bro, trying to make it seem like I'm telling you, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. He don't know what he doing as of right now. He keep coming over here and he trying to sign fighters, but he keeps striking out. Y'all remember he had Andre, bro. He had Andre. Where's Andre now? He was using Andre and, hey, Andre wants to fight Charlo. We're gonna deliver that fight. We're gonna deliver. I can get you Jamal Charlo. Demetrius Andre still ain't fought Jamal Charlo. A lot of false promises. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want Boots to get caught up in there. He's too good of a fighter, bro. That's all I'm saying, in my opinion. He's too great, bro. Right? Now, granted, he don't have the resume yet. Boots still got time to look at everything and be like, I don't like what's going on, so we're going to have to do something different. And Boots strike me as a guy that's loyal. Like, whatever he sign, whatever he gonna back you. I get it. I understand, because I'm that type of person. You know what I'm saying? I'm loyal to you. If I'm cool with you and you solid, I'm gonna be loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you can't be loyal to poison. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it 1,000. So hopefully, man, Boots can make a better decision for his career. I just want to see Boots in big fights. I think he's a very talented fighter, and I just want him to get these fights. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like Eddie Hearn signed Boots to try to lure, and I'm going to say this, he tried to use Boots to lure other guys to come to Matchroom, so you can say, oh, look at my stable. I have all the fighters, right? He got Shakur Stevenson right now, right? I think for 2 fights. The goal is to get him Gervonta Tank Davis fight. I'm telling you right now, Eddie Hearn ain't gonna be able to get Shakur. If Shakur Stevenson gets the Gervonta Tank Davis fight, it's gonna be simply because of Tank just picking Shakur. It ain't got nothing to do with Eddie Hearn negotiating and Eddie Gurn. I'm telling you this. If Gervonta Tank Davis fight Shakur Stevenson, it's going to be because of Tank. It ain't going to be nothing dealing with Eddie Hearn. I'm telling you. Because if it was up to Eddie Hearn, that fight would never happen. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.